Hello dear learners. Myself Miss Mandakini Holkar, working in Department of Pharmaceutics. Today we are giving a special focus on antibiotics that affecting the protein synthesis under the chapter of antimicrobial agents. What is uh, antibiotics affecting the protein synthesis? These are the antibiotics affect the protein synthesis process of bacteria and inhibit the bacterial growth. Under this, we are giving a special focus on the drug tetracycline, aminoglycosides, and macrolides. In that, first is a tetracycline. Tetracyclines are group of broad spectrum antibiotics that contain a basic structures. They are either isolated directly from the several species of streptomyces bacteria or produced semisynthetically from those isolated compounds. Tetracycline molecules consist of linear fused tetracycline nucleus, that is ABCD, to which variety of functional groups are attached to the tetracyclines. The tetracyclines is named as tetracycline because it consists of the four, that is a tetra, hydrocarbon ring, so it is a cycle, and derivation, so it is a in, so it is called as a tetracyclines. While all tetracyclines have common structural features, they are differ each other by the presence of chloride, methyl or hydroxyl groups. The structure in all tetracyclines are same, but difference is their presence of chloride, methyl and hydroxyl groups. In this any modification, they do not change their broad spectrum of activity, but differ their pharmacological properties such as half-life and binding to the protein in serums. This tetracycline itself was discovered after the discovery of chlorotetracyclines and oxytetracyclines, but it is still considered as a parent compound for the nomenclature purpose. Now we are going to give a special focus on SAR of tetracycline. This is structure of tetracycline A, B, C, D. This is the four rings, and this is the upper portion. This is the lower portion of tetracyclines. The tetracyclines consist of the four rings, and it contains the many groups, that is alkyl group, hydroxyl groups, amide groups, and amine groups on the upper and lower sides. Tetracyclines is an analog of basic chemical structures, consist of tetracycline, naphthalene, carboxamide ring system. Tetracycline, which illustrate the antibiotic activity, which have dimethyl amino group at carbon number 4. It consists of the dimethyl amino group at carbon number 4 at the ring A, and it is and his existence, or it is necessary for showing the antibacterial activity or antibiotic properties. If removal or addition of dimethyl amino groups from the carbon number 4, it gives the several chemically modified tetracyclines. The antibiotic and non-antibiotic characteristic of tetracyclines are reduced by modifying the lower peripheral zones. Okay, if we are doing any modification at lower peripheral zones of tetracyclines, then antibiotic activity will be reduced. And on other hand, if modification in upper peripheral zones, it enhances the attack of biological targets, particularly at carbon number 7 and carbon number 9 of the D rings. Okay, this has been lead towards the formation of semisynthetic compounds such as the minocycline and doxycyclines. The bioactivity, strength, and bioactivity, strength, selectivity to the biological targets, and antibacterial action specifically against the gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria is highly depends upon the modification upon the upper peripheral zones and lower peripheral zones of the tetracycline skeletons. Next point is active tetracyclines which demonstrate antibacterial activity must have the linearly arranged DCBA tetracycline rings system, in which ring A there is a consist of carbon number 1 and carbon number 3 diketo structures, and hexocyclic carbon number 2 carbonyl and amide group. The presence of amino group at carbon number 4 and ketoenolic tautomers in the carbon number 1 and carbon number 3 of ring A is necessary for tetracycline to taken the action as a action as a inhibitor of protein synthesis. That is a carbon number 1 and carbon number 2 ring, carbon number 1 and carbon number 2 group is position is important for showing the or inhibiting the protein synthesis. The presence of amino group at carbon number 4 is vital for the antibiotic activity. The antibacterial activity against the gram-negative bacteria may be decreased if epimerization of natural RS isomers of carbon number 4 dimethyl amino group to its 4R isomers. It also requires a carbon number 10 phenol and carbon number 11 and carbon number 12 ketoenol structures in conjugation with the 12A. This is a 12A OH group in the lower peripheral regions. Getting? This is a structures and examples of this is a structure of tetracyclines. If modifying any group, then it give the different types of the types of the tetracyclines. Next, we are going to see the aminoglycosides. Streptomycin, gentamicin, and neomycins are the example of aminoglycoside antibiotics. These are the broad spectrum antibiotics, and they are able to interfere with the bacterial protein synthesis. Aminoglycoside antibiotics or aminoglycoside antibacterials consist of glycosidically linked amino sugars. In that, streptomycin is the first antibiotic of this group. Okay. Aminoglycoside antibiotics display the bactericidal activity. It displays the bactericidal activity against the gram-negative aerobics and some anaerobic bacilli. The serious side effect of this aminoglycoside is a ototoxic effect and nephrotoxic effect. So that it is a systemic use is a restricted in case of serious infections. These aminoglycosides consist of the two amino sugars. First point is the two amino sugars. That amino sugars are joined glycosidically to the highly substituted 1,3-diamino cyclohexane ring. Okay, this cyclohexane ring is placed centrally. Okay, the ring is a 2-deoxystreptamine in all aminoglycosides. But in case of streptomycin, it consists streptomycin and dihydrostreptomycin. It consists of the streptidine ring. Getting? That is output of this four line is a streptomycin consists of streptidine central ring, and all other aminoglycoside consist of the deoxystreptamine. Okay. The example of kanamycin and gentamicin consist of two amino sugars attached to the 2-deoxystreptamine. Getting? And in streptomycin consist of the two amino sugars attached to the streptidine. Neomycin consists of the 3 amino sugars, and these sugars are attached to the 2-deoxystreptamine. These three lines are important. The aminoglycoside consists of contain two important structural features. First part is a amino sugars. Okay, this is amino sugars, and centrally placed a hexose ring, which is either 2-deoxystreptamine or streptidine. Okay. Now first point of SAR is a amino sugar portion. This is amino sugar portion. The bacterial inactivating enzymes target the carbon number C, carbon number 6 and carbon number 2, and substitution with the methyl group at carbon number 6 increases the enzyme resistance activity. If we are going to cleave, or if we are going cleavage or removing of hydroxy group present at the carbon number 3 and carbon number 4, then it does not affect the activity. Next point is a centrally placed hexose ring. This is hexose ring. The modification at carbon number 1 amino group, this is amino group, has been tested. If we are going to do the acylation, it gives the amikacin type of antibiotic. If ethylation we are going to do, then it gives the ethyl sisomycins, which does not increase the activity, but it helps to retain the antibacterial potency. In sisomycin series, 2 hydroxylation, if we are going to substitute the OH group at the carbon number 2 and 5 deoxygenation at result the increase the inhibition of bacterial inactivating enzyme system. So that the output of this slide is there is a very few chances or few modifications are possible at the central rings, if without hampering the activity, without hampering the spectrum of activity of the aminoglycosides. This is structure of streptomycins. This is a sugar. This is a centrally placed ring. Sorry, this is a first ring, and this is the first amino sugar. This is second amino sugars, and this is a sorry. This is a first amino sugar. This is second amino sugar, and this is a centrally placed cyclohexene ring. Now, third antibiotic under the category of antibiotics affecting the protein synthesis is example is a microlide antibiotic. All the microlide antibiotics they consist of the large microcyclic lactone ring, which consist of the one or more deoxy sugars. These sugars are named as a cladinose and disosamine. These two sugars are attached to the lactone ring. This lactone ring is maybe 14, 15, or 16 membered. These microlide antibiotics are act as a, this microlide act as a antibiotic or antifungal activity. Okay, this is a structure. This slide is a represent the structure of microlide antibiotic. This is the microcyclic lactone ring. It may be 14, 15, or 16 member. This is deoxy sugars. This is deoxy sugars is linked with the glycosidically. This deoxy sugar consists of the amino group, so it is called as disosamine. This deoxy sugar is called as a cladinose. Okay. Classification in microlide antibiotics: erythromycin, clarithromycin, azithromycin, roxithromycin, and spiramycin. In ketolites, it is a telithromycin. SAR of microlide antibiotics. These two rings are very important. If you are going to remove any sugar from this structure, then it gives the inactive compounds. If the modification at disosamine, then it affect the potency, and cladinose moiety is essential for the activity. If we are going to remove this cladinose, then activity will be reduces. If we are going to attach the fluoro group at carbon number 2, it enhances the activity. Carbon number 9 consists of the oxime group, is essential for the activity. Carbon number 13 modification with the selective group provide the comparable spectrum of activity. Carbon activity strongly depends upon substitution at the carbon number 6. If we are going to addition of nitrogen atom at this lactone ring, it gives the azithromycin type of antibiotics. The activity or spectrum of activity will be enhanced. This is a structure of erythromycin. This is the disosamine ring. This is the cladinose ring, and this is a larger microcyclic lactone ring. Erythromycin is the first microlide antibiotic, and it is obtained from the Streptomyces erythraeus. It consists of 14 member ring and two amino sugars. Okay. Now itself, now today's erythromycin is also used in the clinical purpose. These are the structure of clarithromycin and azithromycin. Azithromycin consists of the N, and this is the 15 membered ring. Getting? These are the two microlide antibiotics. These are the references I have used for preparing these presentations. If you are having any query, please, or any suggestion, please suggest me. This is my email ID, msholkar@cop.sweri.ac.in. Thank you so much, my friends, my dear learners. Thank you.